Hello everybody. Today we have a special project. We have a Tecumseh engine slapped on a Miller welder and we're gonna see if we can get it running again. This thing has been neglected, stuck in the back of a barn for the last 15 years. But the good news is, I'm the one that neglected that engine. So I know exactly where I left it and I know how it was when I left it. And the only thing I really remember is that it leaked something flammable. I don't remember if it was like an oil mist or if it was fuel, but it was something flammable and I was nervous about welding. And that's the only thing that really imprinted in my mind as far as the last memory. So let's get it up here on the table. Let's start tearing into it, see what's going on and see if we can get it running. If we can, which we can. Once we get it running, we're gonna test it out on some scrap metal, see if we can put a bead down.
Well, that's not bad.
What we have here is a Miller Roughneck 2E, and based on my research, it should be a 1979 model welder. I don't know if the engine is original. It looks original. Tecumsehs are a little harder to tell the year on, going back before 2004, but I believe it's a 1979 based on the serial number for the Miller side. So we're gonna spin this around. I'm gonna bring you over. We're gonna start messing around with the engine. First thing we're gonna do is turn over by hand, make sure everything runs smooth. And then we're gonna stick a battery on it and see if we can get that started to fire up. So it turns over freely and it seems to have good compression. Here's our moment of truth. Let's hit the button and see if we got any juice flowing. It's working. I think we're onto something here. Let's keep going. I'm gonna get some carb cleaner, see if we can get it fired off on some carb cleaner, and that'll let us know if we got spark. We're gonna hit it with some gas station generic brand starting fluid. That was easy. Should be enough to get her going. See if it'll run this time on its own. Here we go. It's really starting to rain now, so we're gonna take a break from the work. I'm gonna run my errands, get some fuel line, a fuel pump, and some welding rods, and a new electrode holder. We're gonna tidy this up, make it pretty, and then we're gonna lay down some beads. We'll see you on a split second. And we're back. Got a new shirt on, it stopped raining. Picked up a new fuel pump, got some fuel line, and a new electrode holder. So let's start swapping parts out on this, and we can get to testing. Got our fuel line situation all cleaned up. Let's jump into the electrode holder, and that'll be the last thing before we start striking an arc on this. Alright, we got it all tidied up. We're gonna hook our leads up to the front of the welder, fire this thing up, see if we can lay a couple beads down with some scrap metal. I'm gonna be using 6011 rods and some 1/8 inch by 3 inch pieces of scrap metal. Well, we did it, everyone. Our welder is officially welding. I was able to lay down a bead about 1.5 inches long on our scrap metal, but it did seem like the engine was hunting and surging a little bit, so I think we need to tear the carburetor open, clean out a couple jets, and we should be smooth sailing after that. So keep a lookout for the video of the carburetor cleaning. Thanks for sticking with us, and I'll see you on the next video.